what is your favorite day and why? Well, my favorite day is Saturday because there's no school, you get to play all day, and the best thing, you get to sleep, and man, what a great day. That's why this is my kind of book. The View from Saturday by Elaine Lobel Konigsburg, or E.L. Konigsburg. And I would like to point out one thing about her, and it's that she attended Carnegie Mellon University, which is an engineering school, and it's where very, very smart people go. Also, she studied organic chemistry at the University of Pittsburgh, so she could be a scientist anytime she wants. Anyways, back to the book. The plot of the story is about 4 6th grade students, Nadia, Ethan, Julian, and Noah. And I forgot to point out one thing. It's a Newbery honor. I'm pretty sure you realize that. I just wanted to say it. So it's a very great book. And I was on the 4 6th graders, right? And they're working with their teacher, Miss Olinsky, who's paraplegic. Very confusing word. It means that she's paralyzed from the waist and down, so she can't use her legs. Surprisingly, she can drive a car. It's a disabled car. Anyways, and they're competing in the Academic Bowl. It's like a national competition for intelligence and knowledge. And as they're competing, Miss Olinsky invited them to have tea with her every Saturday to discuss like how we're gonna win this thing, and your feelings, just what you're thinking and how much stress you're going through, all that good stuff. So that would explain the 4 T's, and this is Miss Olinsky's house, so that explains the whole cover picture. And they actually won throughout all of them, and then as soon as they got to the finals, they're like, yeah, we can so win this thing. They're up against a 7th grade team. And unfortunately, the 7th grade team school was in Albany, New York, so they had to move all the way over there to compete with them. And then, fortunately, they won. And then the bus driver, they couldn't afford to take the bus back, so Miss Olinsky had to drive back. I was a little bit confused on that part. And I think there was 1 or 2 things I learned from this book. They're pretty simple, and I'm pretty sure everyone does it. You should never make fun of someone just because they're disabled or they were born wrong, because Miss Olinsky, she was paraplegic, but she was a very good teacher, and she educated the 4 6th grade students so well that they beat a 7th grade team. So that boy, Hamilton Knapp, who called her cripple, he's gonna pay for that. And the other thing I learned is friendship. I think that's the theme of the book. Because the 4 kids, they barely knew each other, but they worked together and they cooperated. They befriended each other in such a short amount of time. And then they worked together through all that hardship, and they never broke apart. That's a great thing. And especially for Nadia, because she's the only girl there. I kind of feel bad. And I wish my group of friends could be like that. As we could get through everything together, we could share our feelings and how we care about each other. And I admire E.L. Konigsburg because the way she explains things in the book, it's remarkable. And just the feelings that are in here, I can so imagine them in my head. If there was a movie and there was even one thing wrong about it, I would so get mad. So read this book now. If you haven't quite read the other books yet, like The Giver, The City of Ember, you should get to hear it in no time. It's a very short book, and even though it might look thick, it has big words. So and it's very fun. So you should read it in no time, and I'll be back.